My name is Boo, and we'll be going on a nature walk today. First, you must make sure you have the right equipment. T-shirt like this that shows off your guns so the animals know you make business. Another thing you need, pants like these. The reason you need long pants like this is so they won't get ripped on trees like this. See? Another thing you need, sturdy boots. That if a bear bites them, it won't even get ripped off. And it's important to have socks, preferably superhero socks, to make you feel more powerful. Another thing you need, a walking stick like this. A good one that is strong in case you run into an animal and you have to fight him. Good for walking. It just has to be an all-around good walking stick. Walking sticks aren't important. Not when you have a gun! A gun! The reason you have a gun is so, in case you run into anything that's more powerful than you or you get scared. So, that's everything you need for this nature walk. These are some people who think that they are ready to go on the nature walk with me. Well, let's see if they've got good equipment. Well, first things first, what we noticed with this one, he does not have pants covering his legs. The plants are sure to eat his legs away. He'll for sure die. His shirt, good. He has short-sleeved shirt, showing his guns, if he had any. Boots! He doesn't have any boots. What an idiot. But flashy, bright shoes that are sure to attract bears, wolves, tigers. That will not do, and they'll for sure get ripped up in the mud and the plants. That's bad. His walking stick is weak. I'm gonna break with my head. Now, on to oh my gosh, Jeremy. That is terrible outfit. We'll start from the bottom. These are not real hiking shoes. They may look like it, but they're for girls, and they're weak. Socks, not even superhero, and they're not long. Another bad thing. He does not have long pants. He already got scratches on his legs. The plants are for sure gonna eat his legs away. Not good. His shirt, not even showing his guns. He is not intimidating to any animals. They're for sure to eat him. If I was a mouse, I would even eat him. His stick is weak. You can't even walk with it. How are you gonna walk with this? If you walk with it, you can't even touch the ground, first of all. And if you did, it's pointing at the end. So you're gonna impale your hand. Why did you even do that? Another thing, his hair is too long. You must cut it. There's no reason, but you just have to cut it. These guys are obviously not ready. Hi, it's me, Boob, again. We're ready for the nature walk. Before you go on a nature walk, you always have to have a set direction where you're going to walk in so you don't get lost. In this case, I am going to walk in the direction of the sun, which is north. The sun is always facing the North Pole, and we must always walk in that direction. Also, you should also mark the place before you go. Hey, Jeremy, please mark something on that tree to know that we started here. Something funny. That's not a good mark. Make a better one. That's even worse. Make just like an X or something. Or write poop on the tree or something. Something funny. While they're doing that, we're going to discuss more about our area that we're going to go into. This area right here looks very naturey. I mean, just look at the trees and the plant life. I even see dirt over there. That's definitely a nature walk. I'm pretty excited. I am for sure ready. I have my trusty dandy gun. So if we run into any hostile organisms, I will shoot them for sure. Another thing, before you go in there, you gotta make sure that you know that you're the dominant species when you go into the woods. You shoot anything that looks like it wants to might fight you. Like that tree right there. I showed that tree real good. Hey, Jeremy, are you done there? It should only take you like 2 seconds, man.
I wrote a P.
What did you write?
P.
Why did you write a P?
Because of mine poop.
Oh my gosh. You know what, this is taking too long. We gotta go. Okay, another thing, when you go on a nature walk, you always should bring other weaker members like these two, so they lead in case there's any booby traps in front of you. They'll die first. Jeremy, can you please lead us on the nature walk? Let's go. Limbo tree. Jeremy, what are you doing? You try to no, Jeremy! You got the limbo under it. Oh my gosh. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, is that? Guys, there's some kind of animal coming towards us. Anyone's behind the tree. Behind the tree, behind the tree. Jeremy, behind the tree. It's definitely not you, and that's all I know. I think he's like up there. Tiger, maybe. Oh my god, oh my god. Eat him! Run this way, run this way! Go, go, go! Okay, it turns out that it wasn't actually bear, tiger, and dangerous animal. It was actually just a nature walker. But he did not give us the nature walker signal before you whistle like this. That means I am another nature walker. I am not a predator trying to eat you. So you made a small mistake, it's okay. Because you can never be too cautious in the wild. As I always say, act before you think when you're in the wild. So, what's your name? Do you not know your name? Okay, we'll name him, maybe, we'll name him Poop. For the time being, because he doesn't know how to talk. Poop, what do you know about the nature? What about tree? How would you say, if a tree was attacking you, how would you attack back? Please demonstrate on this tree. Obviously, Poop will die in the woods. He did not know how to attack a tree properly. Okay, now we'll continue our walk. Okay, we're going to continue our walk after we got backtracked because of Jeremy's cowardness. You ran away from the situation. That is not what you do. You must fight. So, anyway, we got knocked off track, but luckily, we have the sun. We must walk in the direction of the sun, which is that way. Continue walking this way, we'll eventually reach the North Pole. Continue. Oh my god. What is this? Look at this.
What you see, Poop?
That is a huge, massive turd from some sort of species pooped out in a perfect cylinder, as you've noticed. It has been fossilized, as you can see, because it's hard. Why? Get out of here, Poop. I don't know what species it's possibly from. I'm thinking maybe elephant dropping.
Wood.
It's not wood. Are you stupid? It is obviously feces, as some of my scientist friends say. Jeremy, what are you doing? You never go away from the group. You must continue. Why are you guys going fast? This is not true natureism. Okay, let's continue on our walk. Maybe we'll run into the animal. What is wrong? Hey, stop, guys. What are you doing? You're walking. This is obviously a dried up river. And it's been dried up. It no longer has any water. But one thing that naturers know, like me, that if you dig in the river, you'll eventually hit the water that's underneath it. So, Poop, please dig us a hole. I've got a good feeling about this because we need water. We've gone almost 15 minutes without food or water. I'd give us another 5 minutes before we're gonna start seeing things and we're gonna start hallucinating and we'll eventually die out here. So this may be our only hope. Jeremy! 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 So, we just lost one of our members, Jeremy. We had to find some dried up water, and then he just disappeared. He just ran away, which is definitely not what you do in a nature. If a person doesn't show up in probably the next maybe 3.5 minutes, they're for sure dead, by far gone. So we're gonna have to continue our nature walk without Jeremy, which is probably the best because he was really smart. Okay. So now we've just run across an extreme problem. We have been run across a mighty river with no way to cross. This could be the end of a normal person's nature walk, but not for Boo. I know all the secret group and make a human bridge with them. Let's first choose the weakest. Jeremy, you must try to make a human bridge. You too. Poop, make go part of the human bridge. Okay. Now it's time to walk across. Okay, We are all out of energy. We're in the middle of the forest. I don't see any
Oh, no.
I don't see any
Can you see
civilization for
what-
many years. We'll have to continue on. We'll have to find some food or water. Jeremy, Poop, come up. You have to help support me. Jeremy, stop beating the tree. Okay, we'll continue on. Okay, it's been 30 minutes without food or water, and we're getting very desperate on this thing. We had to make a serious sacrifice. I more specifically, have come to the conclusion that we must eat Jeremy. Behold, we have tied him up against this tree, and I will soon kill him. Right now, we have Mail and Poop building a little fire for us, so we can roast Jeremy on the fire. So, Mail, please find 2 sticks, run them together until you make a fire. Poop, get some kindling, put on the fire, while I will take care of Jeremy. Jericho, I apologize for killing you and eating you. Jeremy, I would like to ask you, before you die, would you like one more meal? Or I can cut off your leg, grill it on the fire, and feed it to you, if you would like. Would you like that? So, we must do the ceremonial sacrifice Okay, so we've been trying to make a fire for a while, except we haven't been successful because the wood is too wet. So instead, we just decided to put Jeremy's head on the fire pit that's not burning, and we're just going to eat him raw. Please do the honors in cutting off his arm, so we may eat him. Okay, so we just heard a pack of wolves in the distance. And the only way you can avoid a pack of wolves is climbing this tree. We need to climb this tree because the wolves can't climb it. But a key thing, when you have to climb a tree in avoidance of wolves, you must leave someone at the bottom of the tree. So the wolves will have something to eat, and they will forget about you. So, we have decided that Mail will be the one that we will leave at the bottom for the wolves to eat. So now, climb the tree. Poop, go first. Okay, so it turns out there was no wolf. It was just Jeremy's stupid imagination. You were just hallucinating, Jeremy. You did not hear anything. What do you have to say about that? You almost cost Mail his life. You almost died. Okay, anyway, we have to continue. We just came across this, oh wait. First of all, we know one thing. The north just changed. The sun changed direction. We don't know what direction we're in now. We're hopelessly lost in the woods. Which is not what we want. But, so we're going to try to get up on high ground so we can see the entire world, possibly, maybe, from where we are. So, we're going to find this mountain right here. I decided to climb it after my grandpa. So it's now called Mount Bulabujindong. So now we're about to climb it. Here we go. Okay, so notice that when you go up a mountain, you feel...
Where's my buddy Jeremy?
Another thing, when you go up a mountain, you feel, it's colder, and you feel, a pressure change. I feel there's not much air up here, and I feel fainty, and...
Where's my buddy Jeremy?
Whew. So, I made it up to the top of the mountain with my incredible strength. I am looking across. I don't see anything from where I'm standing right now. I see it's just more forest. There's no civilization anywhere. This is not good, but I do see the dried up river, and I think we're gonna head in that direction. So, yeah. But on the way, I found this. Grass. Grass will feed us. For now. We need more food. So, but some grass may be poisonous grass. So, to test it, I will have Poop try the first bit. Poop, please eat the grass. Poop, eat the grass. Eat it, Poop. Eat it! Yes. Is it poisonous? Okay, good to know. We will not eat the grass. Okay, now now we're going down the mighty hill. I mean the mighty mountain. The mighty zone. And of course, when you go down a mountain, there's only one way to go down, and that is parkour. Oh my god!
Poop! I got accepted. Poop! Rock fall.
Wow. What is this? This is poop. 1, 2, 3, 4 poops. Let me see. That means that there's 4 different animals that were all pooping on this log at once. That must have been really awkward.
Poop! Poop! 5 poops.
5 poops. Never mind, there was 5 animals. If I can come to a conclusion of what kind of animals they were, I think maybe one
Bug?
of them. Bug
Mosquito poop?
Yep, I think that we can include it's mosquito or raccoon for sure. I think another possibility.
A giraffe?
Also, I think it might be.
A giraffe?
Nope, I think zebra actually. Might be zebra poop. And this one right here kind of looks like robot poop, which I don't know. Robots may have taken over the forest. You see robots taking over the world? Well, they're beginning in the forest right now. We must be on high alert. As you can see, Jeremy over there. I sent him over there. That's kind of like a sacrifice in case any of there's danger over there. I usually do that. I usually always send Jeremy out far away to try and get him killed, so we know what's out there before I go out there, since my life is way more valuable than Jeremy's life. So we're going to continue over there since Jeremy's not been killed yet.
Poop.
Over to the dried river. Okay, so we have come across another river that we cannot cross, and last time, my brilliant idea, which is totally a great idea by me, by making a human bridge, poof, failed as he collapsed when I stepped on him, which is very weak. So now we're going to try to make a man-made one by throwing sticks in the river, like this, and eventually we'll build it up so we can walk across it. Okay, so we just made our man-made bridge. Obviously when we throw all these sticks in here, they form to make one huge, ginormous, fat stick. So we're going to walk across, but we also just we recently hear some kind of vehicle riding. We need to get across here, we need to get to the road so we can get picked up, we can get saved. Go, go, go! Watch out! Somebody messed up that corner right there. Must have been poop. Everybody, lay on the road! Lay on. It will not drive over. Act dead. Trucks always pick up dead bodies. Nobody act dead. It's working.
Hey!
Everybody, we're gonna take the vehicle in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! Get out of the vehicle!